The vidIQ AI thumbnail generator makes it easy to create high-converting, optimized thumbnails that actually grab attention. Using text prompts, you can design scroll-stopping thumbnails for any niche and customize them however you like, including adding your own face. In this video, I'll show you everything you need to know to create thumbnails with vidIQ, even how to analyze and swap out old thumbnails to bring your underperforming videos back to life. This is a powerful way to create eye-catching thumbnails fast. So let's head over to vidIQ and see how it works. If you haven't joined vidIQ yet, go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen, or click the link in the description to unlock the vidIQ Max plan for only $1. So here's the vidIQ homepage. To access the thumbnail maker, let's look at the menu on the left-hand side and click the More Tools option. From the menu here, go ahead and scroll down and select the Thumbnails tab. And this will open up the thumbnail maker where we can create thumbnails using text prompts. So to see how it works, I'm gonna see if I can create a thumbnail for this motivational video here about pushing your limits. So to generate my thumbnail, let's start by going to the text field at the bottom and enter a text prompt describing the thumbnail that I want to create. For my prompt, I'm gonna ask vidIQ to create an epic thumbnail for a motivational video about pushing your limits during activities like skydiving, skiing, or surfing. And if we look at the generate button at the bottom right, we can see that it costs 22 credits to generate a thumbnail. So once you enter a prompt describing the thumbnail that you want to generate, go ahead and click the generate button and AI will start working its magic. And in less than 30 seconds, your new thumbnail should be generated. And as you can see, the thumbnails include high contrasting colors, mobile readable text, expressive faces, and clean layouts. But if you need to make any changes to your thumbnail, you can easily do this by clicking it and it'll be opened up in the thumbnail editor. From here, we can use prompts and various tools to edit our thumbnail any way that we like. If I wanted to edit my thumbnail text, for example, I can simply enter a prompt describing the exact changes that I want to make. For example, let's see if we can change the word "don't" to a bold yellow color. And once you describe the changes that you want to make, go ahead and click the generate button. And AI will start generating a new version of your thumbnail. And after a few seconds, the word "don't" has been changed to a bold yellow color. And keep in mind, you can always view your previous thumbnail variations on the side here. But let's say you're creating your thumbnail, and instead of using some random AI generated person, you want to include your own face. Luckily, we can easily do this on vidIQ using the face swap tool. So to swap this person's face with my own face, let's look at the toolbar on the left hand side and click the face swap option. This will open up a pop-up menu where you can add a photo of your face. Simply click the plus sign icon in the middle, and then find and upload a large, clear photo of your face. I can now close the menu, and then simply highlight the face on the thumbnail that I want to replace. And if you like, you can use the toolbar at the bottom to upload a new photo, adjust the size of your brush, or clear your selection. And once you finish highlighting the face you want to replace, go ahead and click the swap button at the bottom. And after a few moments, the original face will be replaced with your own. And as you can see, it even gave me a similar facial expression. Not bad. So let's close the menu and see what else we can do. Using the menu on the left, you can also manually add text to your thumbnail. If I click the text tab, a new text element will appear on my thumbnail template. Once it's added, I can easily move it around, resize it, and type in whatever I want it to say. And at the bottom, you'll also see a toolbar with several text editing options. This includes moving your text behind or in front of other elements, editing what your text says, the style, duplicate your text, or delete it. If you click the style option, for example, you'll see a window appear with several cool text styles that you can select from. Simply choose the one you like best, and it'll be added to your text. There we go. My text now stands out a lot better. And using the image tab from the toolbar on the left, you can find images on your device and upload them to add them to your thumbnail. As an example, let's add my brand logo. My logo now appears on my template, and I can resize it and move it around as needed. A new toolbar will also appear at the bottom where you can edit your image, including removing the background, flipping it, moving it forward or backwards behind other elements, adjust the opacity, duplicate your image, or delete it. And if you click the sticker tab from the menu on the left, you can select from tons of different arrows that you can use to highlight things on your thumbnail. When you select an arrow, it'll be added to your thumbnail, and you can move it around and resize it as needed. And this is a great way to direct viewers' attention to things you want to highlight. And of course, there's a toolbar at the bottom that you can use to adjust your arrow if needed. So feel free to edit your thumbnail however you like. And once you're finished, you can download it by clicking the download icon at the top right. And my new thumbnail has been downloaded to my device. So that's how we can easily generate and edit thumbnails on vidIQ. But let's close this out and see what else we can do. So we've gone over how to generate thumbnails by starting with a text prompt. Now let's go over how to start with an image. When starting with an image, you can use any image that you like, even a screenshot from your video. I've already taken a few screenshots from my motivational video, so to use one for my thumbnail, let's start by clicking the attach button at the bottom left of the prompt field. From the image tab, I can then click upload, then find and open up the image I want to use. And the image has now been attached to the prompt field. So let's close the attach menu, then enter a text prompt. For my prompt, I'm simply going to tell AI to use the image to generate an epic thumbnail about pushing your limits. I can then click the generate button at the bottom right, and let's see what the AI comes up with. AI will then analyze my image and my text prompt, and after a few moments, my new thumbnail has been generated. And as you can see, it was able to take my image of a person skiing and turn it into an epic thumbnail. And if you wanted to edit or make any changes to your thumbnail, simply click it to open up the prompt editor. And from here, we can make any changes that we like. For instance, let's see if we can ask AI to change the skier's gloves to red. I can then click the generate button, and let's see if AI can make my changes. AI will then analyze my prompt, and after a few seconds, the skier's gloves are now red. I think that looks great. Feel free to use prompts to make any other changes that you like, and design your thumbnail exactly the way you want it. And once you're finished, you can use the download button to download your new thumbnail to your device. And I now have two versions of my thumbnail that I can select from or use for A/B testing. So we've gone over how to generate thumbnails by starting with a text prompt or an image. But now let's go over how to generate thumbnails using a video clip. To generate a thumbnail using a video clip, we're going to go back down to the attach button at the bottom left of the prompt field. From the menu here, this time, let's go up to the top and click the Videos tab. From here, you'll see several options that you can use to add a video. This includes pasting in a YouTube URL in the top field here. Select from recent videos published to your YouTube channel, or upload a new video. I'm going to upload a clip from the video that I want to create a thumbnail for, and see what kind of thumbnail design the AI comes up with. So let's click the upload option, then find and upload my video clip. We'll then be taken over to the Uploaded tab, where our new video has been uploaded. So to use the video for my thumbnail, let's select it, then click the Attached Video tab. And my video has been added to the prompt field. I can now simply enter a text prompt explaining the thumbnail I want to create using my video. Let's simply tell AI to use the video to generate a thumbnail for an epic motivational video about pushing your limits. I can then click the generate button, and let's see what AI comes up with. AI will then analyze my video and my prompt and start making my thumbnail. And here's my new thumbnail generated using my video. Let's click it to go to the edit menu and get a closer look. So both the background that it selected and the subject are both from my video. And it even includes relevant text that says your limits are lies. I think this looks great, but if you wanted to make changes like replacing the subject, you can easily do that using a text prompt. For instance, I can change the subject to a male mountain climber and change what the text says. And of course, once I'm finished making my edits, I can easily download my new thumbnail. So that's how easy it is to use vidIQ to generate thumbnails using text prompts, images, and videos. But now let's go over how to revive your past videos by updating your old thumbnails. To do this, let's start by going to the menu on the left and click the Optimize tab. This will take you to the Optimize page where you can see all the videos that you've previously uploaded to YouTube. Underneath each video, you can see a thumbnail tab where it ranks your video thumbnail from 0 to 100. Thumbnails with high numbers are highly optimized, while low numbers mean they're not as visually appealing. For instance, this thumbnail here has a score of 33, which is pretty low. So to improve this, let's click it and see if we can optimize our thumbnail. And this should open up the Optimize Video menu. At the top, let's select the Thumbnail tab. And here's where we can use vidIQ to optimize or change our thumbnail. On the right hand side of the menu, you can get feedback for your current thumbnail to see what needs to be optimized. And to update your thumbnail, you have several options at the top here. First, we could use the Quick Generate option. If we click this, AI will analyze our current thumbnail and generate a new one. Next, we can use the option here to generate a thumbnail using our likeness. And if we select the Upload option, we can upload an image to generate a new thumbnail. And finally, using the last option here, we can create a thumbnail using a frame from our video. And at the bottom, we can select from any of the thumbnails that we've previously generated. So to optimize my thumbnail, I'm going to select the quick generate option and see if I can improve my thumbnail score. AI will then analyze my current thumbnail and start generating a new one. And here's a new AI generated thumbnail that I can use for my video. I think this looks great. And if you look at the bottom right of the thumbnail, you'll see it has a score of 71. So to replace my current thumbnail, let's simply click it to select it. And if we look on the right hand side, we can see a preview of how it will look on my YouTube channel. Also, if you needed to make changes to the thumbnail, you can click the three dots icon at the top right hand side. You can then select edit, and you'll be taken over to the thumbnail editing menu. For my thumbnail here, I think it looks good, but I noticed there's two logos at the top left. So let's use a text prompt to remove one of the logos. There we go. And the duplicate logo has been removed. And while you're on the edit menu, feel free to make any other changes to your thumbnail that you like. And once you're finished, you can download the thumbnail, but if you simply close the menu, we'll be able to save it directly to our YouTube channel right from here. So let's select my updated version. And if I look at the score at the bottom, it actually moved up to a 77. So once you're happy with your thumbnail, simply click Save Changes at the top right, and your new thumbnail will be saved to the video on your YouTube channel. With vidIQ connected to your YouTube channel, you can easily enhance your underperforming thumbnails anytime you like. And if you go to the video details page for any of your videos on YouTube, you can scroll down to the thumbnail section and create new thumbnails directly from here as well. If we look at the tab here, we can see the current thumbnail has a score of 48. And if we hover over the tab, we can see various improvements that can be made. So to improve my thumbnail, I can simply click the tab and AI will automatically start generating an enhanced thumbnail. And after a few moments, my new thumbnail has been created. I think this looks good, but I think it would be more on brand if it had an image of me. So let's simply click the thumbnail to open it up in the editing menu. I can now click the Add Assets button, then find and add my image. And for my text prompt, I'm simply going to ask AI to replace the woman with my image. I can then click Generate, and after a few seconds, my image should then be added to the thumbnail. I think this looks much better. So let's close the editing menu, go over to my new thumbnail image, and select the Use tab. My old thumbnail will then be replaced with the new one, and I can click the Save button up top to save my changes. And my old, underperforming thumbnail has now been changed. And just FYI, if you wanted to experiment with some different thumbnail designs, you can use the options up top here to do a quick generate, create a new concept, or start from a frame in your video. So as you can see, vidIQ is a powerful tool that you can use to optimize your YouTube video thumbnails. To try it out for yourself and unlock the vidIQ Max plan for only $1, go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen. Head over to vidiq.com/JasonGandy or click the link in the video description. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.